K-pop Demon Hunters dominate top 5 Halloween costume searches. Halloween costume trends seem to be going in one direction across the country this year. K-pop Demon Hunters. According to Google Frightgeist, the top 5 costume searches this year are all characters from the Netflix movie musical. Google Trends expert Robert Ferrara joins the Daily Report to discuss. Among the Wednesday advances, Barbies and Yodas at a Spirit Halloween store in New York City this week, there it wasn't. The K-pop Demon Hunters official costume. Characters from the breakout Netflix film are among the most coveted ensembles this Halloween season, but limited supplies have sent people scrambling to find the costumes. Online searches for Rumi, Zoe, and Mira, who make up the movie's fictional, demon-fighting K-pop group, Huntrix, have peaked again, months after it became Netflix's most-watched film ever over the summer. On social media, people are sharing tips and tricks on how to make your own DIY outfit. Alberto Morales, 32, a seasonal worker with Spirit Halloween for the last 2 years, said the costumes sold out at his shop in Manhattan like hot bread. When we opened, we had 2 shelves of it, he said, but the costumes were quickly claimed. Even items that could conceivably be used to make a costume from scratch, like black wigs and purple hairspray, can be hard to keep in stock, he said. Despite his status as a Spirit employee, Mr. Morales said that he was unable to procure a costume for one of his daughters. The costumes, he said, are more popular, I think, than when Jason and Scream came out, to be honest. The characters from K-pop Demon Hunters ranked 9th among the most popular costumes for children, according to the National Retail Federation, coming in just ahead of vampires but behind Spider-Man and Batman. The 5 most searched for costumes this season are all from the movie, according to Google's Frightgeist, which tracks Halloween search trends. Netflix, which partnered with Spirit Halloween for the official licensed costumes, said in a statement that it worked closely together to produce the costumes in record time and deliver as many units as possible in time for the Halloween season. But the demand has been overwhelming, and the streaming service is encouraging fans who want to be, say, the Derpy Tiger to craft their own costumes with character-inspired apparel from the Netflix store. There is a reason for the scarcity, according to Netflix. The company said it approached licensing partners and retailers 12 to 18 months ahead of the film's release, but interest was soft. That is in keeping with industry standards, Netflix said, as retailers tend to commit to products with a built-in audience rather than gamble on something new. Still, the company said it was exciting to see the surging interest, adding that it was working to bring products to market as quickly as possible. But with just days to go before Halloween, people were getting creative. For Nancy Tsai, 37, the hardest part of making her daughter's Rumi costume was replicating the character's bright purple braid. She had never French braided her 4-year-old daughter's hair before, but since she decided to create a DIY Rumi costume for her, tutorials on how to use purple extensions to craft the character's signature look have overtaken Ms. Tsai's social media feeds. Ms. Tsai, who lives in Philadelphia, was hopeful that her daughter, Audrey, would want to dress up as another character from the film with simpler hair. It took weeks to perfect, but she managed to create a braid from the extensions that attached to Audrey's ponytail. Dealing with the extensions was so hectic, she said. It was just hair everywhere on my floor. Most of Audrey's costume is made up of items that were already in her closet, Ms. Tsai said. She also looked in thrift stores and shopped online for inexpensive gold and black glitter, chains, and fake jewels that she could sew on her daughter's clothes. We really wanted to support it, but we also didn't want to spend a ton on the costume, she said. We repurpose a lot of things, and we just bought the trinkets to add on to it. In Mesa Ariz, Rebecca Butler, 28, carefully crafted a Genu outfit for her 4-year-old son, Rusty. The movie is often playing at their house up to twice a day. Our projector lens is burning out, assuming for related reasons, she said. The film's soundtrack is also in heavy rotation. Ms. Butler says she never considered buying a costume because the movie is still fairly new and doesn't have a lot of official merchandise yet. I've seen some bootleg stuff online, but it's hard to judge the quality, she said. I prefer to support a creator over a cheap knockoff. I was afraid a costume would be really expensive. This year, for the first time, Ms. Butler made a costume for her son. She noted that she turned to the internet to help her complete the project, which came together in 5 hours. She used round leather placemats from Walmart to make Jinnyu's instantly recognizable hat, she said. The fever for K-pop Demon Hunters costumes is global, even in places where Halloween is still growing in popularity. In Sakala, Finland, Irida Makela, 28, handmade a costume for her 7-year-old daughter Evie. Ms. Makela said she considered purchasing a costume, but found that they were expensive and shipping was also an issue. So she got crafty instead, finding a second-hand yellow dress and buying boots and a black t-shirt for her daughter's Mira costume. The duo will pair the outfit with spray-on hair color that washes out. Back in New York, Mark Elaine was ready to put his Jin Demon costume to bed, having already worn it to Comic-Con and a few Halloween-related events. Mr. Elaine, 29, is a cosplayer, and his experience putting together elaborate costumes made assembling this year's outfit easier. He said he pieced together his outfit using items he bought online and at boutiques in the city, noting that by doing so he managed to achieve kind of a higher quality look, and more of a look that's personalized towards what I was going for, and leaning more into that Korean and Japanese streetwear grunge look.